How are you doing, beautiful people? This great, big, huge world of ours. Today, I got an experiment for us. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do penny roll hunting, and that's all fine and dandy. I've done one myself before, and I wanted to do today. I want to do a comparison. So I just bought a roll of pennies yesterday at the bank, uh, and so I also bought rolls of pennies from Atmex. I love Atmex. So the first one we're going to talk about is 1930 to 1939, 50 circulated, $7.28. Next roll, $9.36. And this is a roll of 1920 to 1929 average circulation. And the last one I have here is a roll of 1909 to 1958, and also average circulation. So what I did was I bought these, and so if we add these up, we come up to I don't know, $23. But we're going to say it's under $25. But every penny in here is going to be one that we can use. Now, every penny in here, we might be throwing back and taking to the coin machine. But anyhow, what we're going to do is a comparison. Would I spend $25 on searching, which is totally fun? I enjoy searching coins. Or should we go to Atmex and just buy the coins that we are looking for in the large boxes? Okay. So I also went ahead and I bought some other stuff from Atmex. Here's a roll of 1864 to 1909 Indian head cents, and I paid a total of $93.74 for that. The next one we have here is 1940 to 1958. These are all red BUs, and look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, that's a good starter set right there. But it's $83.32. Not too bad though. Next one is a 1943 PD and S Lincoln Steel Cent, all average year circulation. I don't expect a lot of excitement out of here, but there are some nicer looking ones just by going by the edges. The next two that I have, I'm not really sure because of the fact that there was no label on it, but for $8.32, these are 1909 to 1955. So I couldn't really get a good date because both ends are enders. And the next one is for $26.03. This is 1909 through 1919. So again, I couldn't tell you which roll was which roll. So those are both up in the air as to which price tags go with which roll. So anyhow, let's get back over here. We're going to start with opening up this box, and I'm not going to keep you all here for the entire duration of me opening the box, first of all. And but we're just going to take a look inside the box and see what is available to us. Let me flip this thing around to where it should be. Okay, now I think we're cooking. Kind of. It's hard to do all this without two hands. So these are definitely circulated looking and ugly looking. So like I said, I don't think we're going to find a whole lot in here, but we're just going to check out a couple of them here real quick. There's a nice ender. I was hoping to get a box of 2025s. Wouldn't that have been nice? So as you can see, these are just a whole bunch of coins. pennies, cents. I like calling them pennies better than cents, because anyhow. So that is what we're going to start on today, and I'm going to bring you back when I find anything exciting. We're going to start with the rolls from the box first, go through each and every one of those. I will separate the wheatbacks from the coppers, from anything that seems like a good matchup to keep all the coins gathered together. But all the trash coins, the ones that are more modern, aren't too exciting to me. But anyhow, I will stop talking for now, and I'll be back in shortly. Thank you. All right, 10 rolls down. What did we come up with? We came up with 3 coins. 1957 wheatback. 1944. Looks like it just needs to be washed off or something. Some gook on it. And we came up with a 1941, of course, wheatback. I did come up with, out of 10 rolls, 6 1982s. 1982 is when they changed from the copper to the zinc, and so these could be either copper or zinc, but you have to weigh them to find out what weight to make the copper. The next little group that we got was some little shiny coins. Nothing exciting at all, except for for some reason they were left in good condition. And then last but not least, we have a couple of 2009. This one came out really nice looking, a Denver mint. And these are the formative years for the Lincoln cents. And so we got, there's a total of 4, and here's 2 of them. So, okay. Well, that's what we got out of 10 complete rolls. Like I said, we're still going to wait on those 3 rolls until we finish this entire box. And so, let's get back to it. All right, here we go. We got one more row left. What did we find this time? Well, we found a few more 1982s, Philadelphias, and Denvers. None of the ones I'm looking for. And I got a 1978. That doesn't even look too bad. It looks kind of pretty. And then we have a 1972. Got a big old black dot on it. And that kind of looks pretty. Then we had a 2009. And that, of course, is the birthplace. What did we find in the wheat heads? Well, only one. And it is a 1945. Is that an S? Let me look better. Well, it sure is. It sure is an S. Cool. I always like finding S's. Like finding D's also, Denver's. Okay, well, let me get into that last roll and we'll talk later. Bye. All right then. The box is empty. It's over with. Thank you, dear Lord. That was like a horrible box, okay? I've done boxes before and got a whole lot better results. So this one here, the last row, we had another wheatback and 1953 Denver. We had us 2 Canadians, interesting enough, and we have, I don't know what they call this one, but it's this is the older one, 1973, and you see the younger version. No, they're both looking young. Okay, never mind. What am I? Maybe this one does look a little bit older, and it's a 1999. So I don't know, two different Queen Elizabeths on there. But anyhow, yeah, first time finding Canadian coins. And then we move over to here. 1982s, again, nothing exciting. Looking through 1959, it's not a wheatback. It's the first year of the memorial cent. And so it'll have the different backing on it than the wheat. But it is the first year, and look how pretty that one is. It came out really nice and shiny. 82, 80, nice and shiny. 77, 67, 80, and on the end over here we have an 83, which does me absolutely no good except for the fact that it looks pretty. It's not even copper. So what we've done in the way of copper was basically doubled the amount of copper from a previous box hunt, and so yeah, there you go. What did we have left over? We had two big canisters of pennies, and if you look back there, two big canisters of pennies. So that's about what you're going to get if you do coin roll hunting, is a bunch of coins you just throw back into the sea. So with that said, do you think out of the, I'm going to say 3.5 hours that it took me to run through all of these, look at each and every coin, probably I could have gone faster. Our whole intention here was to find wheatbacks, and we got what? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wheatbacks in an entire box of 2,500. This over here pretty much counts for absolutely nothing, because of the fact that there's no real value in these coins here at all. That's all the 82s. These are the pretty coins, and those are the 09s. Oh, I also did find another 09 in that last batch, and there he is, sitting on a log. I guess that's Lincoln. Anyhow, I'm just joking. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these 3 rolls and we're going to compare results of $25, of which, yeah, I get to send it all back to the bank, and I will have nothing. If these were profitable coins, then I would be saying, hey, that was a great deal. But these are just regular coins, nothing exciting. Now, will those coins be anything exciting? Probably not. It's going to be a conglomeration of typical dates. So it's not going to be some of the rare things that you might think about. But anyhow, we're not going to get a 1909 VBD S, at all. So don't expect it, and you're not going to have to worry about the disappointment later. Anyhow, so let me get started with these and we'll see what happens. All right, we're back with the first roll. The first roll is 1909 through 1958. Remember, it cost me $6.24 for this entire roll. Well, we only had one 1930 expected. Whole bunch of 1940s. And then a whole bunch of 1950s. So, 1909 through 1958, well, earliest we got was a 1930. Okay, to be exact, 1935 it looks like. Look at that under here. Magnifying glass, 1935. And then, like I say, we have a large variety of 40s and then a large variety of 50s. Okay, so that was roll number 1, all for $6.24. Not a bad deal, I think. Okay. All right, moving on here. And the next tube we have here is a 1920 to 1929. Of course, the wheat backs. It was total of $9.36. Okay, so we haven't even got to $25 yet. Here are all the 1920s. Next to that, we have a 21, no 22s, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28s, and 29s. Exactly what the box said. Now, I like that a little bit better. Wish we would have had some 22s, because those are some special ones to look for. It also did throw in this, if I can focus it. Let's see if we can do this. There, somehow it did it on its own. 1917. So I even got a little bit of extra. Okay, so that does it for the next one. We have one more roll to go over, and we'll be right last back. Time. Here we are. And so 1930 to 1939, I paid a total of $7.28. So if you add all those together, it becomes less than $25. And so here we go. We got the 1930s, no 31s, no 32s, no 33s, 34s, 35s, 36, 37, 38, and of course 39. And those are the last ones that we did out of the entire 2,500. So that quantity compared to just one roll, and like I say, I'm looking for wheat backs, and so of course I'm going to buy in the area that I'm looking for. So you leave a comment down below whether or not you think it's profitable to do the penny search this way, or just buy a roll and get exactly what you're looking for. That's just my personal opinion. It costed less than $25, and I have 150 coins that can go into the category of what I'm looking for of wheatbacks. So I'm happy with what I got from APMEX. Like I said, I love this company. It really gives a large variety for collectors. I mean, a seriously large quantity. And no, I am not sponsored by APMEX, but I love the company. That's all there is to it. They can tell by how much money I spend at their little place every month. Anyhow, just plain. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up for this penny search. I guess you can say the box worth of $25, or $25 worth of the actual coins you're looking for. What I like about this is, if you have was this 1937 and a 1937, you have, let's just say both of them are Denvers, and you can compare these two and say, I want that one for my collection, and then that one gets tossed away or wrapped up however you wish to do your personal collection. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. Please like and follow, and I'll try to get you some other good content. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.